How is everyone? Good evening to all of you, my friends. I see we've got Brive, got Danique, got Aaron, got Siri, and got Free Beer. How are you guys? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I love starting out with friends in chat, and I appreciate you being here. You're doing better? Good. Good, Siri. I'm glad to hear. And Danique's doing well? Good. I'm doing good. Yeah, a lot of goods flying around, but yeah, I mean, yeah. I worked on a video all day, and it was one of those days where I'm assuming this happens to you guys as well from time to time. I'm sure this happens to everyone from time to time. But with editing especially, I will get this, I'll get like the hyperfocus phenomenon where I will be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna go through all these different takes. I'm gonna pick out different takes for all these little snippets that I need. Okay, gonna do that. And I'll do that. And like, I'll look at the clock and it's like 12:15. And I'll, sit down and I'll just like start doing that. And then I'll look at the clock again and it's like 1:40. And it's really weird. I mean, it's not that weird. I'm getting stuff done. I'm being productive, but still, I'm always like, whoa, what happened? Okay, that's cool, I guess. Anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. Yep. I could see you also having that, Siri. I mean, it's definitely not a bad thing if it helps you be productive, but it's weird. Especially like when you compare it to like a traditional job where you literally watch the seconds tick by. It sucks. So yeah, not that this is a quote unquote job right now, but you know, trying to make it a job. Anyway, let's get some Vampyr kicked off, or Vampyr, however you want. Oh shit, come on Steam. That was an overreaction. Don't listen to me. Oh damn it, Steam is updating. Seriously though, should just take a moment. I forgot that we restarted the computer. Kata had some camera issues earlier that were then resolved somehow, basically. He just like disconnected and connected it enough times. Not like physically, but like in the interworkings of the computer that it finally just started working again while he was on the phone with Logitech. Who knows? But it's working now. So, anyway. Free Beer is still breathing. That is good. I'm glad to hear that, Free Beer. I just noticed the really, really long respawn. Danique, thank you for that. I would read it out, but I might run out of air. There's sound here. Yeah? Hold on. Where is my sound? Oh, hey, NightShift. I wonder. This is weird. Hold on. Hold up. There it is. All right, I got it. Cool beans. The hours put in. Yeah, you stayed up until 3 a.m. recording. Yeah, yep. I know that well. I know that well. I was up till 3 the night before the Ass Awards. Yeah, it's a long story, but I was up pretty late because I did a dumb thing. That's really it. Aaron's back. Welcome back. I'm glad you enjoyed my stream starting soon video. Put a lot of work in it. It was like a year ago, but I'm still like, yeah, I did that. So thank you. I don't believe that with as long-winded as you are. That's a fair point, Bri. I am very long-winded. Although, air capacity-wise, Kata can hold his breath for way longer than I ever could. I used to be able to... Aaron? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Yay! Thanks, Aaron. Doing a tiny dance, no one can see. Haha. Don't eat the whole sub at once? Okay. I'll try not to. No guarantees, though. No, no anaconda jaws kind of situations. That would actually be straight up horrifying if I could do that. I can't. Influenza. I'm not even... I considered reading this for like half a second, but there's like 6 words on there. I'm not gonna do it. You guys can read. I still find it funny that I keep ending up playing games that have like plague themes in them. Not on purpose. I had no idea there was like a plague theme going on in here. But there is. You dig this coat? Yeah, this is a cool coat. I would also wear this coat. I have a sweater that has like really similar shoulder pads. And I love that sweater. It's one of my favorites. I got it from Costco. For a short period of time, Costco was carrying shirts that like most middle-aged moms would never be caught dead in, which is great because that's the kind of stuff I wear, stuff that middle-aged moms would never be caught dead in. And it was pretty great. Uh-oh, this is a rundown part of town. I should probably go back. You've seen gameplay of this game. Yeah, it is a cool game. I'm really enjoying it so far. I just kind of picked it up at random. Like, I'm into the vampire genre. Not like hardcore. I guess I'm more into like the folklore slash like technical aspects of vampires. I don't know how to explain it. But I saw it. It was recommended through Steam because I really liked Vampire the Masquerade. And so I decided to give it a shot, and it's paying off so far. Really good. To witness the tiny dance should be a tier 3 sub perk. That actually, okay. That sounds like a good tier 3 sub perk. Tier 3 subs get to see a tiny dance. And then the camera goes off. Oh, okay, Aaron. I hope studying goes well. Thank you again for the sub, and it's always good to have you here. Hope to see you soon. And Hooch is here! Hi, Hooch! Tiny dance, yep. Tier 3s get tiny dance. You know how I'm always like, yeah, I'm doing a tiny dance, but you can't see it. Or I'm talking with my hands, but you can't see it. Tiny dance. Alright, I'm just kind of wandering around now. This game, I don't know how big it ultimately is, but it really gives the sense of, like, hugeness. Like, I'm low-key kind of lost on the streets right now. I know there's the hospital right here, but still. Like, damn. Super cool. Super cool. You were lurking, but had to unlurk when Tier 3 gang had to check in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I should make that a perk.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yep. I have found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye, Milton.
I like this character. Also, nobody's noticing his sclera are all fucked up. Okay. I like this character. He's an interesting character, but he is kind of a little bit of a shit, like low-key so far. Like, he said some stuff that I would be annoyed at someone for saying to me, if that makes any sense. Just like when he points out, like, it's a bit of a mess in here. Just like, oh my god, Dr. Reed, shut up. Everybody knows that. ultimate move, the Tilly Punch.
Perhaps I should have
Perfect.
from that cavity.
We do make her kick. Me and Kata and I have her, you know, low speed kick each other. We use her as a weapon, is what I'm trying to say. We use Tilly as a tiny, fluffy weapon sometimes. An ineffective weapon, but it's still really funny. You like the studio's work, but you're not really into vampires, you probably won't play this one. That's fair. I'm not into... I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not into, like, the mystique of the vampire. I'm into, like, the weird, like, the minutia around the vampire. Kind of like what this game is, like, the psychological stuff and, like, how does it work? What does it mean? And I know that's kind of, like, distinct, though, from the people who are kind of into, like, the mystique of the vampire. The sexual allure of the vampire is a thing that I guess people are into. But I'm more into, like, why? That's interesting. I have found your wallet, but I'm keeping it. Uh-oh. Heel turn. You're high key as shit. You should just embrace it. Okay. Yeah. But you're like a fun shit, Hooch. Like, I'm also a fun shit. You can be a fun shit or you can be just a shit. I don't know. Dr. Reed's got some of that, like, you know, I'm a good-looking, high-standing doctor in British society. Also white. So I can say what I want, like that kind of thing going on. Which, if that's deliberate, it's a character choice. And hey, that's cool. I'm just a shit. The sexual allure is in full effect in the show True Blood. Yeah! Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that, obviously. People like that, that's cool. I'm just saying, I'm too nerdy for that. Just too nerdy for that. It's fine. Alright, I have enough components to craft a medicine. Treatment for fatigue. Great, why am I doing this again? I'm gonna analyze these. Oh, okay. Great. Treatment. Okay. Okay. Do I have all those? I'm guessing it wants me to do that. Alright, bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Which patient? I've forgotten. High functioning shit. Yes. I feel like whenever I mod for Katamari, I'm just a shit the entire time. I'm more of a shit than a mod. I keep things fun. Just kidding, Katamari keeps things fun. I keep things annoying. But, I mean, we're both kind of the mindset that, like, the best mods are the ones that, well, maybe not the best mod, but, like, fun mods. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh. Oh no. I'm not sure who I'm supposed to bring this to. Let's see. That's Pippa Hawkins. Let's see if I can find Dorothy Crane. This is pretty handy, though. This is like a good way of doing, you know, like with a mini-map, for instance, in a video game where you can always see like who's in the next room. This is a good way of doing that kind of thing. Aha.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Cool. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Okay. I'm gonna do some doctoring shit, and still, no one has noticed his terrifying eyes. It's just a really bad case of pink eye. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Press E to check the... Okay. Medical checkup.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Don't give medicine. Alright, yeah, here.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I will ask... He just said his throat really hurts. I feel like asking him all these questions is kind of like a shitty thing to do. But how painful is your throat?
Is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Good, so I'm gonna ask you all these questions.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Doctor.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help
Don't
you,
look
sir?
at my
I'm
terrifying
Beatrice
eyes.
Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on
I
him?
promise it's just a bad case of pink
I've
eye.
heard much of your talents as a physician.
That's all. Let me see. Minutes in chat. I am. Thank you, Katamari. Couldn't sleep one night and watched like a full season of True Blood. And wow, batshit doesn't begin to describe it. Damn, okay. Oh, okay. Enjoy dinner, free beer. You probably already left, but still. The best mod is the one you get to fire in front of everyone. I've been banned in Katamari's chat before, and it's pretty funny. Oh, wait. Hooch, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift sub to free beer. Free beer. I'm guessing you're off at dinner, but enjoy your sub. Thank you, Hooch. AFK gift sub. Get fucked. Uh-oh, Hooch. That's not very nice. Thank you, though. I mean, True Blood had Jessica. She didn't really even need to be a vampire. She's just a bee. You love True Blood until they added stuff that wasn't vampires, then it got hella weird. So I don't actually know that much about True Blood. I think Bri, you've talked about True Blood before, right? And I just like True Blood and Supernatural were in the same like time period, right? So I kind of associate the two with each other, even though I think ultimately they really didn't have that much in common other than like some paranormal aspects. True Blood is more of a modern take on Bram Stoker style. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that. True Blood got so cheesy, but I love it. Hell yeah. Tell me about yourself.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
What are you doing in your
May I
life?
ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you that rich?
Really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
She's doing that NPC thing where she's moving around way more than well, than I ever do while standing still and talking to someone, which is quite a bit. And it's distracting, because I've been told it's distracting. So, that's quite a bit of movement there, NPC friend. They melt in the sun. Need to drink blood, can't enter home invited, burned by silver. Ah, what about water? Can they cross water? How about garlic? Pretty much all the tropes except the crucifix stuff. But the cool part is vamps try to integrate into society. They try to run businesses, run for office, make synthetic blood. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. See, that's the kind of minutia I like. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna try and make this work, and then also, I love the how do I describe it? Like, I feel like so many self-aware, like, vampire things. For instance, there'll be a moment when someone's like, uh-oh, garlic, and the vampire will be like, that's just a kid's tale. We can eat garlic just fine. Like that kind of, I don't know, sort of nod and wink to, like, traditional vampire lore. It's always something different. It's like, oh, we can swim, don't worry about it. Or like, I don't know, silver bullets, psh, shoot me all you want. I don't know. But I always enjoy that for some reason. Yeah. Not a huge fan of the crucifix thing. Because unless it's explained, like in Vampire the Masquerade, they have established that, like, true faith in anything is enough to drive a vampire away. But, like, sometimes when you do the crucifix thing, and it's not explained in that way, it does kind of, like, wrap up the universe for me in a weird way of, like, yep, Christianity is real here. That's it. We figured it out. We know exactly what's going on in this world. You're a bad guy. And I don't really like that kind of, like, I don't know. It's just not interesting. And it's kind of creepy, honestly. Not in a vampire horror way, just like in a, I don't like that kind of, something about it's creepy. Anyway.
What do you think of
Tell me your complaints.
Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Sounds like you were a Karen, Beatrice.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
I share your stupor!
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your stupor!
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Let's see. The vampire creation dynamic was one that you've never encountered before. The blood has to be cycled. Yep. Is that they had like the embrace situation? Is it vampire? Why do we talk so much about vampire? I talk about Vampire the Masquerade even when I'm not playing vampire games. What is my deal? What's the deal? Anyway, yeah, you in that world you have to a vampire has to consume pretty much all of somebody's blood and then give them some of their blood right before they die. And then you're a vampire. But yeah, it's not like a zombie situation where you just gotta be bitten. Wait, what is the burial thing? So, okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna say, so okay, and then explain the deal with the burial thing, as in, All right, let's do this. But nope, I don't get that reference. My bad. So what is the burial thing? Personal questions? Oh, I don't. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswell.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Shut up. What was it, Walter? I don't know. Citizen's blood. Okay. So, in this game, I'm guessing that you can't just, like, drink a little bit. It sounds like you have to drain them? Oh, they bury them after putting the blood in them, and they claw out of the jar. I see, okay. Yeah, that seems a little... Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds unpleasant. What if you got all turned around and you ended up just digging yourself deeper into the earth? That'd be kind of a problem. Alright, I gotta go find Dr. Swansea. He's right here in his office. Yep. Hello.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
I'm just rehearsing Hamlet.
Fascinating.
Don't mind me.
Is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
That skull has no teeth.
You, my friend, have a
What?
foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
I don't even know what that word means.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Your words bring comfort.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
They were buried. They buried them ass down. I prefer to be buried ass up. I see. Okay, noted, Hoosh. Yeah, but what if you, like, you know, wriggle around a lot when you're sleeping / dead? Because you're a vampire. I don't know. I tend to sleep on my front. So, nobody bury me, please. I will go with this one.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something
I
that
would have
will
said it
require all
nicelier.
your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accept.
All right.
I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
So I wonder if my eyes are red like that because I'm low on blood? That would make sense. Perhaps. Perhaps. What is that? Is that a... That looked like a grenade. It wasn't. I think it was a watch, but it looked a little bit like a grenade. And for a second, I was convinced that nurse had a grenade. Let's see. Who's this person? Who is...
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know.
Oh, hi.
I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation.
Oh, wait. This person's over here.
Another night with the glorious potato.
You took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
This man has no blanket.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Aha.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Sure.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Patience?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I'm here to help.
Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, Your Ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Is it just me, or does her eyeline not really meet up? Her eyeline was like kind of shoulder height. Which, you know, sometimes eye contact is uncomfortable, but that just seemed like maybe an error. Is it just me, or does he sometimes sound like Mel Gibson? From what I remember, no, not to me, but maybe? I guess I could maybe see that. Alright. Talk to Harriet. Let's find Harriet. Who's this? I'm guessing Harriet is a nurse? I'm guessing? Just trying to find this person. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can use the Y up top. Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just running around. Need some didn't? Okay. Hope it's good. Let's see. Here? Aha.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please calm down. I will be polite.
Calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
What?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined
I didn't
to
expect
say
that
you
word.
enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor.
I know it's not as bad over there as it is here, but still.
Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off, they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of it.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm not sure what this conversation is.
Scratching slutty sores.
Really?
Gross.
Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on.
Her eyes kind of freaked me out. A little bit. Alright.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
This guy.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
I will ask him a series of questions now.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You're a hero or a fool?
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Oh yeah. That guy I murdered. Oops.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint.
The sad saint?
Criminals.
Great.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Dooth Digby.
Oh, those are some cool names right there. Good names.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Corruption?
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Despair?
You're still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
These are like intense conversation trees here. And if I look away for a second, I lose the thread. So I apologize for my long silences during these long, extremely British conversations that I kind of need to pay attention to, it sounds like. Yeah, it's like I'm watching, oh my gosh, there was like, back when I used to watch SNL occasionally, there was this really good digital short they did that was like, oh, I can't even remember what it was called, but the whole thing basically was an advertisement for some show on the BBC, and Bill Hader was playing, yeah, the main character, but he had like this really thick, ridiculous accent on, so you couldn't understand what he was saying most of the time, and that was the entire joke. Yeah, British stuff. My family is of British descent on my mom's side, as in she was born over there, so you would think that I would have like a better grasp of picking up on this stuff, but nope, not always. Nah. Like my grandparents, I grew up with, you know, grandparents that had fairly strong accents. So like, I guess maybe some kinds of accents, I don't even know what kind of accent. It's okay, it's weird to talk about your grandparents. This is, So my grandfather passed away in February, and I still don't really know how to talk about them in the sense of like, my grandparents have had English accent? Like, because one of them's still alive. I don't... grammar. Grammar plus sadness. No thank you. How do you feel?
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here.
That's
Dr. Swansea
an uncomfortable situation.
Transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
And that's why I'm sitting on this dirty mattress in front of a mean old lady's room. Hey, Trent! Welcome in. How you doing? It's okay, Hooch. He was going downhill for many years. My feelings about my grandparents are, well, on that side, are very complicated. Yeah, it's still something I'm not totally sure about. I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's weird growing up and seeing some people as like humans and adults and not like, I don't want to be like, oh, mythological grandparents, but kind of like when you're a little kid, your grandparents are amazing all the time, and then you grow up and you're like, these people are just that. They're also people, and sometimes that's a great thing, and sometimes not so much. My parents, though, my parents are amazing, and they have retained that mythological status, plus some, because, I don't know, they're just really good, wonderful people, and I'm very happy to have my parents. Thanks, Mommy and Daddy. Alright, what do you do for a living, my guy?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks.
Ah.
And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
You've lost a lot of people close to you. You miss them, of course, but you're happy they don't have to deal with the world's problems anymore. That is one way of looking at it. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Living is complicated. Are you a priest?
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why not use your cross against William?
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Does he not know that the dude was a vampire? Is he just like, yeah, he was an alcoholic, then he wanted blood? I don't know, it's pretty weird, but okay. Mr. Hampton, what are you doing?
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Ah. Alright, bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Good chat. For some reason, lately, calling people my guy is, I don't know. I just like saying, thanks, my guy, and like, that kind of shit, or my dude. I said my dude to a close friend of mine recently, like in a text, and I regret nothing. It's a very silly way to address somebody. Alright, I gotta find these nurses. I think I just saw one walk by. Let's see, who are you? Aha. It's Pippa. Pippa Hawkins.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
Pippa Hawkins?
Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How is that a euphemism? I don't understand, Pippa. Please explain. Right over my head. How is the situation?
The situation at the Pembroke Hospital.
Has anyone else noticed
The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and
that the text isn't always dead center of the screen? Sometimes it's like slightly over here or slightly over here. It's very weird. Get a grip, Pippa!
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Oh god! Too real! I can't even... I think this was programmed without 2020 in mind, so I'll just go ask about something else. Oh, yeah, PS5s. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's, if you have the money to buy a new console, that's pretty cool, but other than like the Switch, if another like Switch level console comes out, maybe we'll get that, but I can't see us buying another new console for a long time. Mostly retro stuff. You've been a nurse for how long?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Change your attitude, Pippa! I don't know what to say. I feel like I would be kind of like, oh, like, this guy's way more blunt than I ever am, although it is funny, I did used to be a lot more blunt, but that might not have been on purpose. My sister thought it was really funny, though. I don't know what to say. Sure, you're right.
When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know what you're referring to, but okay. Just more horror games and Final Fantasy 12. Yeah. Nothing, yeah, that's really it. Don't have the money. Yeah. I don't know.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Not well.
Crazy.
Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton so grumpy?
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
He has a bad reputation?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Sure.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Indeed. 32. Nope. Okay. Strange man visiting nurses.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
Uh-huh.
Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Uh-huh.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
That's a good point. I feel like I have to do this one.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Fair enough.
What can you tell me about?
Let me.
Yep. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. I need to get some water. My mouth is drying up like crazy. I know everyone is really curious, so there you go. Yeah. Okay. Be right back. That bass. Yeah, I always forget how good that song is because, like, I don't hear it on my end. You guys hear it, and then I'll, like, walk out to the kitchen, and it'll be playing on Katamari's laptop or something, and it's like, oh yeah, this song slaps! I need to find more good, I need to find more music like that. Because it's surprisingly hard to find. Like, not like good music, but like music that fits that like niche sound, if that makes any sense. I'm doing that thing where I just run around this hospital again. I'm not gonna do that. Cyberpunk. I don't know. I guess not really. I'm assuming it's coming out on PlayStation 5, right? I don't know. It just doesn't really look like my kind of thing. But you never know. Be surprised by games all the time. There's so many panels in this game. It's like, oh, blood quality. Just like when you're talking to somebody, you can hit all these keys and get all kinds of specs. Where are the other nurses? I do love this like method of finding people though. Seeing the blood. It's a nice touch. What was that? Is this somebody? Hello.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
Haha, jokes!
Staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we still do those, I think. Now that I'm like thinking about it, I don't fully know. But I guess, I wonder if they're talking about the idea of blood transfusions as in like replacing the blood rather than just wait a minute. Replace could be used in either way. I mean, no! As in like swapping out the blood versus like refilling, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, tell me about your life. What is the situation here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
The invisible enemy?
Invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially.
But that is how I feel about COVID all the time.
These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
It's like we all live in a psychological horror in 2020, and everyone's just kind of like, yeah, whatever at this point. Yeah, it sucks, but whatever. 3,000 people died yesterday, but whatever.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Tell me
I'm not
about the
familiar
staff.
with your staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
I like how she's been, she's just given me the side eye this entire conversation. It's, once again, like good physical communication in this game. I like it.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Ah. I should probably meet that guy. Speak up.
Miss Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Oh, I like her. She's like, no way, sir. Don't you talk down to me, Mr. Man. I'll do what the heck I want.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Okay. Strange man visiting nurses.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
So, wait. So I don't know if mesmerize is just to like lead them off so that you can consume blood, or if it's like tell me all your secrets. I kind of don't want to find out, although I'm not that far into the game where like I could just pick up a new save file and it'd be fine, but still I don't know. Or what is oh, okay. This is what I mean. There's so many tabs in this game. Look at all these tabs. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I don't know why, I just feel very chatty today. I will meet... Actually, I might come back and just like make sure, like off stream, I might come back and introduce myself to everybody. Because there's a lot of people here. Live a little. I'm trying, but I'm undead. You remember when this game was announced a long time ago? You mean Cyberpunk? The best thing that has come out of Cyberpunk, as far as I am concerned, and I haven't even watched it, I just know that, like, Polygon did a playthrough of Cyberpunk, like the original tabletop, and it features Brian David Gilbert in, like, a very 80s tracksuit with a very 80s mustache, playing, like, an absolute character, and it's amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Winks. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Ex-Brabama. Is that how you say it? I'm gonna guess that it is. Hi, how you doing? AC is here. Hello, AC. I just got... Wait. I gotta wait for it to come up on my laptop. There we go. Sweetie Willie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And Frosty Bridges, welcome. Did I miss one? I think I might have missed one. Nope, Frosty Bridges, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, guys. I am playing Vampyr. I know it's probably Vampire, but it's got a Y in it, so I always want to say Vampyr. And I'm just kind of wandering around right now because this place is huge. Anyway, my name is Respawn Machine. Welcome to the Night Shift, where I play horror games and kind of goofy about it. It's a pretty good time. Oh, Sweetie Willie, you are familiar with this game. It's really good so far. Oh, you've seen a lot of it. Yeah, it's really good. I went into it totally blind, and I've been totally amazed by, well, maybe amazed is a strong word, but I've been really pleased with what I've seen so far. There's a lot of panels, which is a bit much, I guess, but anyway. Winks, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you are having a lovely evening. I'm trying to find a nurse right now, a specific nurse. Let's see, where might she be? Over here? Maybe? Oh, yep, she's over there. Yep, okay. Wait, is she down by the canal? What are you doing down there? Eavesdrop, okay. Okay. Alright. I'm still, like, learning new things in this game. It's crazy. I mean, is it really eavesdropping if I'm standing right behind them listening to what they're saying? I'm gonna talk to this dude. Who is this? Who is speaking?
Don't worry, we're safe.
What is going on?
No one is here. Relax.
Okay.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Thank you, Siri. Thank you for shouting out Wings.
We were en route
Appreciate
to the
it.
hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia.
Ah,
see what I can do.
Musophobia, you say? Don't like rats either? I actually don't mind rats. Obviously I don't want them in my home, But rats don't really bother me. It's just spiders. It's just spiders. I can't deal with spiders. That's about it. Everything else is fine. Literally. I'm pretty much cool with everything else as long as it's not a spider. Leeches are pretty gross, but I don't know. Don't bother me the same way spiders do. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
There's a lot of dialogue trees in this game.
His name is Oswald Thatcher.
A lot.
We survived the war together.
Uh-huh.
Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
I still want to know who is saying, "Don't worry, you're safe," over and over again. Who is doing that?
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Alright. Bye.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend...
Our neighbor's dog is going nuts outside. Damn it, Riley. It's like one of those little yappy dogs. Who is saying, "Don't worry, we're safe"? Oh, I see. Wait, so how do I... Is it T? Why am I keep seeing T? What does T do? Like I think I'm supposed to, oh.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Well, at least he's honest. And then the boat is gone. I guess she just took off? Hold on. Yep, okay. Sorry. Just something I have to do. Don't tell the hospital staff I'm down here destroying shit. Who's this person? Hello? You're gonna attack me, aren't you? Yep. Damn it. I'm trying to stake him so I can... There we go. God, there's no masquerade rules. Wow, I'm doing terrible at this. Alright. Nope, sclera's still red. I don't know why they're red. Anyway. Yeah. Still getting used to combat. This isn't Final Fantasy, what the f- Wait, what? What about Final Fantasy Katamari? Dialogue trees? I don't know if it has a consequence, but there's a lot of information you can find out. You can find out hints about things to use in conversations with other people, so it makes sense to like explore all your options. Would you say there's a lot at stake in this game? Yes, absolutely, 100%. I'm a little surprised they didn't use that in their marketing. Yep. I've killed one person in this game. In a vampiric fashion. The game kind of like hands it to you, so to speak. And then it's immediately like, bad boy, you're not supposed to do that. Like, you get this little scene of a guy stabbing somebody repeatedly and then pushing him into the canal. Then you go talk to him, and you can... Hold on, I'm sorry. Barrels are my enemy. And then you can, like, either drink his blood or let him go. So, of course you drink his blood because he's an asshole, and the game is like, here you go. Here's a consequence-free blood Capri Sun for you to enjoy. And then the game is immediately like, there's consequences for your actions. Which is just like classic vampire game stuff right there. I've been bamboozled, but it's okay. I deserved it. It's a vampire game. But no real stakes. Yep. Oh yeah, I should probably go find that guy. Stop destroying barrels. Barrels are my sworn enemy. Not just in this game, but in every game. That is true. I was bullied by barrels as a child. So they are my sworn enemy now. Okay. Bamboozled. I have played Mass Effect. Yeah. I mean, in some ways this seems... I mean, I've only played Mass Effect 1. In some ways this seems a little more sophisticated than that. Mass Effect 1 was one of those games, I feel anyway, that kind of was like, look, you can be a good guy or a bad guy. Which one you want to be? And that was it. You know, it was, alright, there's somebody, I think I gotta go save somebody, and then I will come back for those barrels. For those sweet, sweet, breakable barrels. Yeah, I hear somebody screaming. Let me open this, though. I got some stuff. That's cool. Can I open this? Hold on. No.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oh boy. Alright. I still don't understand the targeting system in this game. So... Alright. Alright. Getting the hang of it slowly. Slowly. I swear to God, if PewDiePie takes away my enjoyment of bullying barrels, I'm gonna be very upset. I do not particularly care for PewDiePie. He's kind of a sketchy dude. Well, I don't know. Maybe not to other people. But how to get up to? Oh, here he comes. Here we go. Yay! I do like that. This whole thing really reminds me a lot of Dishonored. And, Queen is here! Hi, Queen! I love you so much. How are you? Welcome in. I'm playing a vampire game. That's pretty good so far. Actually, it's really good so far. I like this a lot. You don't watch them a lot. You just know it from seeing a ton of memes. Oh, okay, that's fair. Hello. Trying to stake this guy. Is this the fellow? Nope, just another dead guy. All right. Clocking into the night shift, hopefully not too late. And you get talked for hours. No, you're right on time. Time, Queen. No worries. All good. Why am I stumbling all over my words all of a sudden? Why? Yes, vampires. Really good so far. Really quite excellent. Ban of the Dragon! Alright, let me see. Where is this? Is that it with the blood trail? Oh no, there's some more down there. Okay. Make sure. Sewer beast? Oh boy!
What sort of creature is this?
This one's gonna be, a long one, I feel. I probably should have spent points. Whoever that was, thank you. I will thank you properly in just a moment. Alright, this is actually challenging though, but like in a fun way. Nope. Oh, I thought he was gonna tear my head off. Instead, he just held me. Okay. Maybe I should attempt to equip a different weapon? I don't know. So, whoever was screaming before, I no longer hear them. So that is good. Also, let me check. Googburger, thank you very much for the follow. I enjoy your name. It's a good name. Yes. You just realized the game is literally called Vampyr. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's really good so far. Went into it totally blind. I'm a fan of games like Vampire the Masquerade, and Steam recommended it to me, and I was like, cool, alright. I'll give it a shot, and it's been good so far. I have no blood now. That's fun. Well. Just gonna try and drink all of this guy's blood. Why not? There we go. And cool. Yay! Now I can destroy this shit. Alright. Last time I tried to equip something else and couldn't for some reason. What am I not doing? There's something. What is inventory? Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel special right now. That kind of special. What am I not doing right? Okay, maybe this is why. Yep, alright, found it. That is good. Okay, how much damage is 6? Okay. Alright. Okay. Could give this a shot. Parry. Okay, cool. I probably won't use that much, but cudgel is love, cudgel is life. I'll try that one next. Wait, search the thug's corpse? Is this the guy? Or is it like down there? I don't know. I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to be searching. It's not that guy. Sodium hypocrite solution. I'm just kidding. Someone says. Let's see. Alright. Scythe's pretty fun so far. I want to try the parry. I'm in too deep! I'm in too deep. There's 2 of them. Also, I can... Oh, there's 3! Okay. I think I want the machete back. Yeah, I'm gonna need the machete back. Yep. Well, I tried. Maybe I'll try the cudgel. I want the stake back as well. The stake is very useful. And somebody is alive somewhere, so I'm gonna go try and find them. But first, alright, why don't I try... I will try... Actually, I mean, I might just stay with the machete, honestly. Yeah, might just stay with the machete. Machete and the stake. There we go. So, can you have like 2 setups? Is that what? Oh, okay. That is useful. Yeah, that's very useful. Okay. There's so much of this game. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay, now I'm just blowing it. There we go. Got him! Okay, time to find whoever is... I saw F, and I was like, oh, F, you want me to press F? And then I did it, and then he drank a rat. I was just gonna let him wiggle there, but nope. These tight spaces, though. Alright. So, who is this person that is screaming? I don't know. I don't know. Are they this way? Is this the way I came in? No, right? Okay, so there is... Oh! A new citizen investigation. Okay. Oh my god, how many more elements is this game? How long is this game? Why do I feel like this game is going to be extremely long with all the content? It's either going to be extremely long, or it's going to do that thing where they introduce new content, like new things like this, and then you use them once. You know, like midway through the game. Alright, citizen investigation. Okay. Okay. Alright. See, down here? Alright, that went well. I wish I could do this in real life. Navigating... Aw, man, I looked at chat for like 1 second. Navigating crowded areas would be so easy. You could just like... be like, oh, pardon me. Okay, okay, stop saying the same thing over and over again. Hello. You're free to go.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to
Oh, it's the guy.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel...
How did he get locked up down here? Who locked you up? Goodbye. Is that a treasure chest behind you? Move out of the way. Let me at that treasure chest. Oh boy, clove essence. So you have your green health meter, your red blood meter, and your yellow PP meter? PP, aka stamina meter, yes. Do vampires have a waste stream? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'm not that well versed in the lore. I'm sure there's somebody out there who is enough of a vampire enthusiast that they could tell you. Potassium pomegranate. I'm sure there's people who would be happy to have this debate. I'm not really into it though. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Has that issue even been addressed? I don't know. I mean, not in this game, but I'm sure someone out there has thought about it. I'm sure someone out there has written lore about this. Who is screaming? Why is everyone screaming all the time around here? Shillings! And what is that down there? Can I take that? That is very clearly... I don't know what that is, actually. Never mind. Alright, time to go kill a wolf beast thing. Although, I really do need to... I could stand to evolve. I don't think it affects, like, this game's storyline. So... maybe I'll go do that? Yeah, why not? I got all this XP. Don't want to let it go to waste. Sorry, I have small kids. It's all good, free beer. It's all good. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go evolve. My goodness. Nice. All right. Gonna go evolve. And then I'll go back and find this. I thought I destroyed you already. Damn boxes. Regenerating boxes. I just found something, apparently. That's cool. I can hear you, you know. Awkward. Alright. Yeah, I might actually play a little bit of this off stream, which I don't normally do, but I should probably orient myself with all these mechanics and introduce myself to some of these folks around the hospital. And just, you know, other little things like that. Scrubs! Hello, Scrubs! How's the game been going? Really good. Really good. Would recommend. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. It's a very well fleshed out game. Had no idea vampires were vulnerable to machete. Surprise! Well, those are... Okay, so the things I attacked in the suit... Well, that attacked me, and then I re-attacked... Whatever. Those things, they refer to those as skulls. And I don't know... I'm assuming there's some kind of offshoot of Vampyr. But I don't know fully yet. In this game's world, at least. You played Scrubs the Zombie... Wait, is that a game? I need answers. Oh man, not looking so good. Okay, let's see. Gonna go with some of this. Great. And... Oh, okay, that sounds pretty neat. Spring. Okay. Neat. Got it on sale. Wait. Oh, Stubbs the Zombie. Original Xbox era. Okay. Okay. I see. I didn't know that. That's cool. You can infect people to join your zombie horde. Your name is a play on... Nice. I like it. I like it. I didn't know that was a game. That's awesome, though. You are similar to Katamari. Awesome. You got it on sale just days before, like a dragon dropped and got caught up in Baldur's Gate. Ah, yes. Yeah, I would really recommend this, though. I'm enjoying it a lot. Ooh, okay. That sounds really useful. That sounds very useful. I will take that. Cool beans. And then I don't think I can do anything else with 190 XP. Confirm. Uh-oh. There's so much stuff I have to catch up here. Okay. I have to cure this guy's headache. Why are the health statuses going down? That's not good. All right. What can I make? Treatments. All right, I don't have anything for headache. Should probably try and figure that out. How is combat? That's what made you want the game, but there's so much. Combat is... I really like combat in this, Scrubs. It's both challenging and fun at the same time. I am not terribly great at it so far, but like when you are good at it, it feels hella cool, if that makes any sense. Like when you do you just see that guy go past the door in the background? He looked like he was like 2 frames a second. Weird. I guess there's a draw distance even on this game. Yeah, it's one of those games where when you do something cool in combat, you're like, hell yeah, I'm cool as heck, even though, you know, the game sets it up for you. but then it's also extremely challenging. So, gets my stamp of approval. Alright, I'm gonna go attempt this monster again. These boxes keep coming back. Wow. Wow. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't like kicking ass? Everyone here does, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, 3 is spring, 2 is claws. I should probably try out some of these other things. Then I wonder how I do the shadow thing. I have much to find out. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll try 3 and 2. Aha! Trunk! Cool. More boxes! Which way did I go last time? Was it this? Ah! That's helpful. Yes! So you can have, you have a handful of weapons to use, and also there's claws, I guess, which I haven't used yet. Let me see, I'm gonna try out... Cool, that was neat. Oh no wait, I have used claws before. I'm glad that I leveled up. Should be 100% vampire kung fu battles. That's, I mean, that is a good point. It should. Honestly. It really should. But, you know, what can you do? Come back up, bud. I'd like to believe it was just over here licking the floor, because there's all this blood here, but there's nothing on the floor. So, was it just licking the floor? Get down here, you bastard. Fine. I'll come to you. Alright, so shillings! So I still want to know, how do I, not that I need to use it right now, but I want to know how I do the, uh-oh. Oh no, we got a York coat over here. Oh no. Oh, it's resolved itself, okay. I want to know how I can turn invisible. I probably could have used some of that guy's blood. Oh well. It was fun. Alright. Here is this thing. This, swamp creature? Sewer thing? It's not a swamp creature, it's a sewer thing. Let me check something really quickly. Real quick. I just want to know, how do I use serums? I think it's T. It's T. Okay. Great. There's like a 30% chance I'll be able to hit that while I'm fighting. What is that number 4 shill on hotkeys? Like a blood slash? Number 4 is... I'm pretty sure that's a shield of some description, and thank you for pointing it out. I probably should use it during this. Let's try it out.
What sort of creature is this?
Is it like making dog sounds? That's what it sounds like. This is much easier now that I've leveled up a little bit. It's very naked, whatever it is. It looks just super naked. It's got like the Skyrim bear noise. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. That growl thing? Oh, that was a good... Alright. That noise, like the generic bear noise that you hear in like every game. But especially Skyrim. Sorry, chat. I will be back with you in a second. I am actually amused though, like how naked this thing is. It's so naked! TOS, my guy. You're not allowed to be that naked on stream. Just like the butt and everything. I mean, it makes sense for like, you know, a werewolf kind of thing. But it's still funny. And I did it! I did it, everybody! I did it! Look at those feet! And that is like the least flattering ragdoll position that thing could have landed in. And I'm very proud of myself. Thank you. I'd like to thank the game Vampyr for this accomplishment. I'd like to thank Dr. Jonathan Reed. Oh my gosh. Well, I wanted to see its face, but I can't crouch or anything. It's just resting. It's just resting. Just hanging out. Alright. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I guess werewolves. Or at least werewolf... what's the word I'm looking for? Near werewolves. Yeah. Similar to werewolves. Being of werewolf stock. You love that it extends past vampires and goes into lycanthropes? And they go hand in hand, but upon purchase, you thought it'd be you versus humanity vampire story. It seems kind of like, so far, It seems like a story of like you versus you, I guess, is what it seems it will be so far. But I could also be very wrong about that. I mean, you are presented with like two different paths to go down, so to speak. Not like straight
Here's what's
forward.
left.
Oh,
Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
this is the guy I just saw? What is that, like a bunch of piranhas in a suit? How? All right. What was I saying? Yeah, so you could be like a huge dick and like murder everybody, or you can try and save everybody. But it seems like a legitimate like good and evil kind of thing, and not like a I know people like Fable, but I always thought Fable, you know, because that was the first one that did like the good versus evil kind of thing, and I always felt it was kind of meh. It's like, oh, good, quote unquote, versus evil, quote unquote. Like that kind of thing. But yeah. I think you will enjoy this one, Scrubs. Even though I have put barely any time into it. It feels very promising. Now I feel kind of silly making that Barrels of London joke, since there are legit werewolves in this game. There can be barrels and werewolves of London, free beer. It's cool, they can coexist. You get that, but best believe I'm eating people as a vampire for your future playthrough. Nice. I mean, I'll probably come back and try that one out too. Yeah, this game looks like it's probably got some replay value. All right. Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you've come from, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. Okay, and then a language that...
Some voucher
yeah.
for free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Interesting. Oh, the skin folds. Alright. I'm sorry. It could have landed in a million more dignified positions than this, but nope. Alright. I wonder what the stance on water is in this game. Can I go in water? Or is it... Can I not go in the water because I am a British gentleman wearing nice clothing? Or can I not go into the water because, you know, it'll burn my skin or whatever? That's what I want to know. I think that's all of them. Whitechapel? Could there be another skullduggery afoot? Perhaps! That was the most British affirmational word I could think of at that moment. Perhaps. Indubitably. Nah, that doesn't work. Can't break that box. Is there anything else up here? Blackmail in Whitechapel. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yes, so many barrels. I just like destroying things in games. Wait, Scrubs, you were around when I played Fear, right? And I had the urge to break every window because I could. That was a good time. I enjoyed breaking all those windows. They just like, they were so punchy in the way they shattered. Combined with the barrel, the butt of my gun. Just booped them right out of there and it was great. That's a lot of blood. All right. Hold up. And... okay. All right. Back up to the streets. So I'm guessing there's no like partial, just a little, just a taste options here. It seems like you either completely murder them or you let them go. There's really no. Hello. Are you the fellow that I rescued?
Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
That's a weird thing to say, sir. But okay. There's your friend. Do you have a job?
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why? Why is that?
Locked in that sewer. What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend.
Is that your friend over there?
Fucking wankers, and had to barricade myself in despite my claustrophobia.
What was the argument about?
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Okay. Why not go to a hospital?
Why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Like the dog shit and piss that you were talking about? Ah.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event.
I don't know if that's true, though.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then. If you
I'm just afraid of spiders. Because, I don't know why. Nope.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive. Guilt is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so wrong. Believe me, I would kill if it happened again.
Tell me about your mother.
I am.
Mr. Oswald, tell me about your mother. Eight-legged demons. Scrubs, there was one in here earlier. It's been around for like a couple days, and it was like on the wall right above my desk for a while, and yeah, I don't.
Do you want to know?
Well, Doctor,
as a
my God.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. I'm always afraid they're just gonna fall off the wall. And the thing is too, I don't like brown house spiders. Brown house spiders skeeve me out, and they're like the most common spider. I mean that, and like tarantulas and wolf spiders and a lot. But like, there's certain spider types that don't, like, I don't like them, but they don't make my hair stand on end quite as much. Like jumping spider body types, for whatever reason, not so bad. Some of them are even maybe a touch cute. Black widows, the Black Widow body type. Okay, like there's yeah, daddy long legs, harvest men. They don't bother me. I don't know why. Some of them do, some of them don't. It's just like something about, like with the Black Widows type, I'm just saying the body type, you know, like that very angular, like the angular legs and the angular overall body shape. Something about that is like more bearable to me than like the mass of legs that is a brown house spider. They're just like amorphous looking, and I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like. Okay. Now I feel all like. I don't like spiders.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Got the
Try to take
giblets.
care of yourself.
Here's your friend right here.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Why do you stay here?
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's
Turn
that fear
me.
that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
Well, that's an obvious toupee. Oh gosh, you might be right, Freebeer. It's like one of those things where, like, yeah, like his hair, great. His hair, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Oh no, oh no. Tell me about the war.
Can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
I fought in
I
France
fought
too.
in France too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
That's nice, at least.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Okay. Tell me about your phobia of rats.
Phobia of rats, Newton.
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. Couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
Jesus!
No, you don't.
Jesus Christ.
You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
That's horrifying. Let's see, where's your friend? There he is. Found him. Oh gosh, did you see that head motion? Nope.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Hello, goodbye.
Time to take care of
Is it just me, or is his head a little too big for his body? Just a touch. Alright. I think this is probably a good spot for me to wrap it up for the night. You know, on 2 emotional conversations with damaged veterans who went through a lot. Sounds like a fun time. Sounds like a good end. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna send you guys off to Void tonight. She's playing Super Mario Brothers 35, and yeah, should be a good time. And then the vampire went into psychiatry, where it was clear he could make a killing in this town. For sure, for sure. I mean, he's very psychiatrist-like in some of his questions. It's like, damn, Jonathan, calm down. Thank you for being here, Scrubs. And Free Beer, and Bri, and Hooch, and Queen, and whoever else is here that I'm missing. Thank you, guys. You're the best. Hugs. And hugs. And with that, I think I'm going to send you off to, yeah, Void Prince. I will be back here tomorrow, same time, 8:30, with some more Vampyr. So I know it's probably Vampire. I just want to say, like I said, I just want to say Vampyr. Because I don't get to say that a lot, and it's fun. Say it. It's fun. Alright. Yeah. See you tomorrow, I guess. This has been the Night Shift with Respawn Machine. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye, everybody. Good night.